Costco employees will never point these out, but 14 items in the warehouse right now are carrying a tag that means they are not coming back. And 3 of them are quietly not worth grabbing. Get a cart. If you shop Costco even once a month, subscribing takes 1 tap. Number 1. Kirkland Signature Soy Milk. If you or your husband switched off dairy on doctor's orders, you know the sting of paying $4 or $5 for a carton that lasts a week. That adds up fast on a fixed income. Costco sells it as a 12-pack of 32-ounce shelf-stable cartons for $18.49. Work it out, and that is $1.54 a carton. The identical product on Amazon runs $53.99 for the same 12-pack, which is $4.50 a carton. You are paying nearly 3 times more to buy it anywhere else. Members keep photographing this tag because the gap looks like a misprint. It is not. These cartons are shelf-stable until you open them, so they live in a closet, not the refrigerator. Buy the 12-pack and put 10 in a cupboard. Here's the catch. Once you open one, you have about a week. If it is just the 2 of you, plan on 1 carton at a time and leave the rest sealed. Worth it. Costco told members it went away for slow sales, so the boxes on the floor now are the last of them. The next one is a name brand copy that costs less than half what the original does. Number 2. Kirkland Signature Thin and Crispy Mini Chocolate Chip Cookies. These are the ones people buy for grandkids and then quietly finish themselves. They are the warehouse version of Tate's Bake Shop, and the resemblance is the whole point. The Costco bag is 24 ounces for $7.99. That works out to about 33 cents an ounce. A 7-ounce bag of Tate's at Walmart is $4.97, which is 71 cents an ounce. You are paying a little over twice as much for the name on the bag. Shoppers have been posting side-by-side photos of the 2 bags for years, and the comments always land in the same place. Crumble a few over vanilla ice cream. They hold their snap better than a soft cookie does. The catch is, the bag has no reseal. Clip it shut or they go soft in 3 days. Worth it. Costco already killed the Kirkland chocolate chips over cocoa prices, and the cookies are made from the same problem. Now the next one is on this list for a reason you will not expect. Number 3. Kirkland Signature Sport Drink. This one has been in the warehouse for over a decade. It was Costco's answer to Gatorade, sold as a 24-count of 20-ounce bottles for around $12. Blue raspberry, orange, fruit punch. That is 50 cents a bottle, and a single bottle of Gatorade at a gas station will run you $2 to $3. On paper, this is the best math on the entire list. Employees have been telling members it is not being produced anymore, so whatever is on the floor is the end of it. The panic buying is already happening. Here is where I am going to be the friend who says the unpopular thing. The reason it is going away is the FDA phase-out of synthetic dyes, including Red 40, which is in the fruit punch. Skip it. Buying 24 bottles of dyed sugar water because the price is good leaves you with 24 bottles of something you were not drinking last month. Walking past this one is the best money you will save today. The next item has an actual confirmed star on the tag, and members have been arguing about it for weeks. Number 4. Carbone Spicy Vodka Sauce. This is the jarred sauce that made people give up on making their own. It is restaurant sauce from the Carbone name, and it moves off the shelf faster than almost anything in the aisle. Costco sells 2 32-ounce jars together, and the 2-pack has been running around $12.79. The warehouses have had it as low as $8.89. Call it $6.40 a jar at the high end. That is about 20 cents an ounce for a sauce that sells as a premium jar everywhere else. A reporter photographed the star of death on this tag, and the post went everywhere, which tells you how many people are watching this one product. It is not only for pasta. Thin it with a little cream, and it becomes a sauce for chicken or a base for a baked ziti that feeds 6. The catch is heat. It is genuinely spicy, so if your household does not do spice, the regular vodka sauce is the one you want. Worth it. Grab 2 while the tag is still there. Number 5 is a fresh meat item, and the store confirmed this one out loud. Number 5. Ground bison. If red meat has gotten hard on your stomach, bison is leaner than beef, and a lot of people find it sits easier. It is also the protein people buy when the doctor says, cut the fat, but keep the iron. Costco has carried it in a 20-ounce package for $8.99, which is about $7.19 a pound. This is the one where members on Reddit found the asterisk and then went and asked. Store supervisors confirmed it. Discontinued. Bison cooks faster than beef because there is less fat. Pull it off the heat a minute early or it goes dry on you. The catch is real, and I am not going to talk around it. At $7.19 a pound, this is a treat, not a weeknight staple. And on a fixed income, that matters. Worth it if you already buy it. Freeze what you grab in 1-pound portions, and it will keep 6 months. Number 6 is already half gone from most warehouses. Number 6. Kirkland Signature Semi-Sweet Chocolate Chips. For anyone who still bakes for the family, this bag was the quiet workhorse. Costco sold a bulk bag that lasted a whole holiday season. Costco pulled it in the summer of 2024. Cocoa prices climbed after poor harvests in the growing regions, and Costco handed the shelf space to Nestle rather than compete on a product that had stopped making sense. Bakers noticed immediately, and the Reddit threads about it are still going. If your warehouse still has a stray bag on an end cap, chocolate chips freeze. Sealed in a bag in the freezer, they will hold a year without blooming. The catch is, you are probably not going to find one. This is a check the clearance rack item, not a plan your trip item. Worth it if you spot it. That is the honest answer. Number 7 is the one I would leave on the shelf, even at full price. Number 7. Kirkland Signature Ground Sirloin and Loin of Beef Patties. The pitch here is easy. 18 burgers, 1/3 of a pound each, already formed. No mixing, no shaping, no standing at the counter with cold hands. For anyone with arthritis, that is a genuine reason to buy pre-formed patties. The box has run around $22. 18 patties works out to about $1.22 each, and since each one is 1/3 of a pound, you are paying roughly $3.67 a pound for ground beef. Members have been posting the same complaint for months, which is that the patties fall apart on the grill. Beef is the problem underneath all of this. Ground beef prices ran up about 14.5% year over year on tariffs, cattle shortages, and drought. And that pressure is what puts an item like this on the chopping block. Skip it. $3.67 a pound for beef that breaks apart is not a deal. And you can buy ground chuck and press it yourself in 4 minutes. The next one is bakery, and people are still angry about it 2 years later. Number 8, Kirkland Signature Country French Bread. This was the 2-pack that sat in the bakery case and solved dinner. Households with picky eaters bought it every single trip. It sold for around $5.99 for 2 loaves, so $3 a loaf for bakery bread that had no business being that cheap. It vanished in the summer of 2024. Shoppers who walked up to the bakery counter and asked directly were told flat out that it was discontinued, and it was replaced with a rustic Italian loaf. If your warehouse still stocks the Italian, it freezes well. Slice it first, freeze the slices, and pull out what you need. The catch on any Costco bakery bread is the same. 2 loaves is a lot for 2 people, and day 4 is not day 1. Gone. I am including it because it is the clearest proof I have that the tag means what it says. Number 9 is on a clock you can actually count down. Number 9, Kirkland Signature Helles Lager. Costco's beer got good specifically because of who was brewing it. That partnership has ended. Costco is discontinuing the Kirkland Signature Helles Lager following the end of its arrangement with Deschutes Brewery. And the reporting puts the full discontinuation by October of 2026. That gives you an actual deadline, which almost never happens with a star tag. Beer keeps better than people think if you store it cold and dark. Standing it upright in the back of a refrigerator beats a warm garage every time. The catch is obvious. If nobody in the house drinks beer, this is not your item, and I am not going to pretend otherwise. Worth it if it is your lager. You have until October. Number 10 is the same story with a different bottle. Number 10, Kirkland Signature Vintage Ale. This is the one beer people actually got sentimental about. The seasonal ale that members would buy by the case and hold. It is going away for the same reason as the lager. The Deschutes partnership ended, and both products go with it. The award-winning framing you see in the headlines is the reason the comment sections are so loud about this one. If you do buy it, A strong ale like this holds up in a cellar or a cool basement better than a light beer does. Same catch as number 9. This is a narrow item, and it is not for every household. Worth it if you are a beer drinker. If you are not, skip both and put the money toward number 1. Number 11 is the one Costco killed because customers asked them to. Number 11, Kirkland Signature Jumbo Muffins. You know these. 6 to a clamshell, the size of a grown man's fist, sitting right by the bakery case where you cannot miss them. Costco discontinued them in the fall of 2024 and replaced them with a smaller muffin. The stated reason is the part that matters. Customers complained the muffins were so big they could not finish one in a sitting. Read that again. The retailer that sells everything in bulk pulled a product for being too big. Skip it. For a 2-person household, a clamshell of jumbo muffins is a race against staleness that you lose on about day 3. And a muffin you throw away costs the same as one you eat. If you want the muffins, the smaller version is the better buy and the better price per muffin. The last 3 moved fast, so I'm going to move fast too. Number 12, Kirkland Signature Sliced Roast Beef. It disappeared out of the deli case, and with beef prices climbing the way they have, there is basically no chance it comes back in 2026. Deli roast beef at $3 to $4 for a few ounces at a grocery store is the comparison, and the Costco package was never close to that. Gone and worth mourning. Number 13, the food court Polish dog. Costco confirmed this one in writing. In a customer service post updated in March of 2026, the company said it discontinued the Polish dog to simplify the menu, make room for healthier options, and focus on the all-beef hot dog that sales showed most members preferred. At $1.50 with the drink, it was the best food in America by price per bite. The all-beef dog is still $1.50. Take the win where you can get it. Number 14, the food court fruit smoothie. Replaced with a smaller variety, the strawberry banana. If you had a favorite, it is not coming back. Here is what all 14 have in common. Every one of them showed the tag before it disappeared, and almost nobody looked. So learn the tag and you never get caught again. An asterisk in the top right corner of the price sign means that warehouse is not reordering it. When the price ends in 0.97, that is a manager markdown, not a national sale, and it is often the last markdown before the item is gone. An asterisk sitting next to a 0.97 price is the loudest signal in the building. One thing to know before you go running. Those tags are set per warehouse. A star in your store does not mean a star in the next town over. So check your own sign rather than trusting a list online. Costco rotates hundreds of items every month. That is what we watch, so you do not have to.